Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do your makeup the way Kim Kardashian wears hers. I'm going to start by using my Chanel Hydra Beauty Cream. This comes in a gel form as well, but I like the cream because my skin's been quite dry lately. The reason I'm putting this on now is because I'm going to be using Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I absolutely love that foundation if you apply it in the right way. But I do find that I need to put on my moisturiser directly before using it. And I find that helps it go on a bit nicer. Oh, moisturiser in my hair. And it gives your skin an instant radiance as well. I don't know what ingredients it has to do that, but it looks really nice and radiant on your skin. Okay, I'm going to use Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the colour Tawny. I'm going to use a Real Techniques stippling brush. Just going to dot it onto my face first from the brush. So you can just see that's completely not blended in. Use the brush on your skin in circular motions, and it will just blend this foundation in perfectly without looking cakey. So I've applied quite a lot of this foundation to get that really flawless finish, but because it's over the top of the moisturiser, it still looks really beautiful on the skin rather than cakey. You guys are all probably bored of seeing me do my eyebrows now because I always use the same products. I just love to use Omega eyeshadow from MAC and Charcoal, I pointed to the right one? Charcoal Brown eyeshadow from MAC. Just because they look really good for eyebrows, and particularly my kind of shade of brows. So I'm just using an angled eyeshadow brush, or brow brush. I'm just going to put the powder through my brows. I also find that powder lasts all day in my eyebrows. And we're going for quite a thick brow for Kim Kardashian, although her brows aren't so dark as she used to wear them. Because in the last maybe the last 6 months, she hasn't been wearing so much for smoky eye, and she's been wearing a much lighter gold shimmery, really light gold shimmery colour on the lid, and so it's just kind of a different look to any of my older Kim Kardashian makeup looks. I'm going to start by using Urban Decay's Primer Potion. This is the original one, just because I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadows and I find that they go on a bit better with a little bit of the primer underneath them. I'm just smoothing a really small amount of that primer across the lid. Okay, so I'm going to take Midnight Cowgirl by Urban Decay. This is just from one of their palettes. I'll list below in the information bar exactly which palette it is. I just searched through all of my gold eyeshadows searching for the perfect one. That was a very light gold with shimmer and a bit of glitter in it, which is what I've seen Kim Kardashian wearing a lot lately, and this is the perfect one. So this just needs to get swept all the way across the lid up to the crease and in the tear duct area there, so just bring the brush down a little. And I'm just using a MAC 217 brush to do that. Next I'm taking Buck from the Urban Decay Naked palette. This is such a brilliant crease colour, and again I'm using it on the MAC 217. And this just needs to go through the crease. Kim's been wearing quite a warm brown through the crease, so Buck's perfect colour. So just buff this through the crease, little circular motions. Okay, so once you've got the eyeshadow on, just take a clean 217 brush, I get through lots of these, and just start to blend the eyeshadow. This isn't going to take much blending, but we just want to make it look really soft. Next you need to take your favourite gel eyeliner brush. My favourite is this one from Gemma Kid. I always go kind of cross-eyed when I look at my brushes when I'm trying to show them to you guys. Sorry about that. And I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Black Ink Gel Eyeliner just because I find this the easiest one to work with, and I find that it dries out not so fast as some of the other ones. For Kim's makeup look, she takes her eyeliner quite far down towards the tear duct area, so make sure that you get it really close to there. Like that. Then we just want to line the top lash line. And then do a little flick at the end. Make it slightly thicker at the outer corner. Then I'm taking this shade here, which is called Lost, and Kim's wearing a colour like this just underneath the lower lash line and going quite low under the eye. So don't be afraid to take this really low, kind of almost to where your lashes stop. And I'm just using a MAC 239 brush to do that because I find it just puts the right amount when you're trying to get this kind of look under the eye. Kim always used to wear just a black kohl eyeliner all the time on her waterline, but recently she's been going slightly lighter inside her eye and using something like Power Surge from MAC. So I'll just show you what this looks like. I think it's a really nice change from black eyeliner. I'm going to use my Clinique Lash Power mascara. I just really like this because it's so long wearing. And it doesn't really matter what mascara we put on right now because we're going to put on some beautiful lashes in a minute. I'm actually going to take the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara and just go over that because on the bottom lashes, Kim's bottom lashes are a real feature to her look. She has the longest bottom lashes. Some people think she's wearing fake ones, but she isn't. They're actually her real lashes. So I'm just really coating mine with mascara. I got these lashes from Shu Uemura and they're called the Farfallina lash, or lashes, and I just think they're so perfect for the Kim look because they're like fluttery, the perfect length, and I'm just really excited to wear them for the first time today. I find the easiest way to apply lashes is to just grasp them in the middle with some tweezers like this, and then just place them down on the eye and then just pull in either side. Next I'm going to use Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer in Light Peach, which is this colour here. Now we all know that Kim uses a really light concealer under her eyes, so I have gone slightly lighter than usual to make sure the lightest part is just here and bring it all the way around there, and you can kind of slightly blend it down the face. That's why I'm using a brush to do this rather than my fingers. Okay, next I'm going to powder my skin using a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Oh, and I forgot to mention, once you've done your concealer, it should kind of go in a little V shape, coming down from here to here and then up like that. So when I was blending in the concealer, I was doing it in that kind of V shape, and the lighter colour really just kind of like opens up your face and brings a lot of light to your face. Next I'm taking my favourite bronzer, which is Laguna by NARS, and I'm using a Sigma tapered highlighter brush, which is also one of my favourite things. I'm using a smaller contour brush than I usually would because I want to get really precise cheekbones. So you want to apply the bronzer in the hollow of your cheek, which is the bit that goes in when you go like this. Just go in little round motions, going from up here down towards the corner of your mouth and stopping when you get to about here. And then also just pop a little bit through your temples up here. Next I'm going to take this Shimmer Brick from Bobbi Brown, which is the most gorgeous highlighter. It really is very, very shimmery. I'm just mixing the two colours together on the same brush. I'm just going to apply these on the tops of my cheeks. Then for blush I'm using MAC Peaches. I've looked at Kim Kardashian's blush that she's been wearing and it's been a really kind of peachy colour. So I'm just popping that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, I'm just going back to my highlighter quickly and just going to put a little bit through my brow bone, as Kim always has a nice shine through there. And the finishing touch for the skin is just to get a little brush. This is an old MAC 225 brush, which I don't think they make anymore, but I'm sure you can find something similar. And I'm just going to put a little bit of bronzer just down the sides of my nose there. And it will really subtly make my nose look a little bit thinner, which is what Kim Kardashian always does. Okay, I'm going to use Laura Mercier lip liner in Natural Lips. Then taking Nude Delight Lipstick from Rimmel, which is a really lovely kind of peachy browny colour. And you could leave it there, but the majority of the time Kim does apply gloss too. And this one is a MAC Plush Glass in the colour Pretty Plush. I've loved this for years, this colour. So guys, that is it for my Kim Kardashian makeup tutorial. This is one of my all-time favourite makeup looks. It's kind of my go-to makeup if I want to look really glamorous for an evening out. Or I just want a nice pick-me-up. I'll do my makeup like this and just organise to go somewhere for dinner or something. So I hope you guys found this tutorial useful and I will see you all next time. Bye!